Hi guys, teacher Bia here one more time for our third video class, alright? So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna do Students Book 24, a listening exercise and a new vocabulary, and the Students Book 25 for a new grammar, the adverbs of frequency. Very easy, alright? In the end, I'm gonna give you our favorite thing, homework, and if you behave, a game that you can play online in your house, right? So first, I want you to take a look at these pictures here, right? These are furniture. Can you repeat furniture? These are the things that we have in our house, okay? Do you know the names of any of these? Do you know? Okay, I'm gonna give you the armchair. Can you repeat armchair? The bookshelf, the cabinet, all right? These three, do you know the name? The carpet, the closet, and the curtains, all right? Repeat after me so you know. And these six, do you know the name of these six? You have in your house, I guess. So what is this? Repeat after me. Dishwasher, lamp, and refrigerator, okay? Some people say fridge, right? But this is a refrigerator, it's the same. And these three, we have the shelf, we have the sofa, and we have the stove, okay? Shelf is one. If you have more than one, like two, shelves, all right? The V, okay? All right, so now I need you to open your student book on page 24, okay? This is the page. We're gonna do this exercise first and then this exercise, okay? So I'm gonna put for you a listening, and you have to pay attention because this guy, Matthew, is gonna talk to you about his house, right? So what I want you to do first is try to understand what is in each room with the vocabulary I told you, okay? So you have here some things, and just write the letter in the sentence, okay? Pay attention because some of these things, it's extra. You're not going to use, okay? You're just going to use 5, all right? And I'm going to give you a time, but you can replay the video if you want to do exercise number 4, right? You just have to connect where Matthew is doing, okay? So, or has. For example, Matthew has a lot of space in the audio. And how about his mom? What is she doing or does? Or what does she have? Okay? Let's do the exercise number 1 first. So just listen to these exercises.
Page 24. Exercise 2B and exercise 4.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and this is my home. The tour starts in my bedroom. It's small, but there's a lot of space for all my things in the closet and on the shelves. This is my collection of harmonicas. This door's the bathroom. We have a nice shower in here. This is my sister's room. I hardly ever go in here. She never cleans her room, so it's usually a mess. Yup, it's a mess. Let's look in the closet. She has all her old teddy bears. This is my parents' room. Parents always get the big room. Okay, let's go down to the living room. There's the TV, and there's the armchair. Mom always sits there. Hi, Mom. Shh. We often watch movies at night. I always sit on the sofa, but Meow is there now. Say your name, Meow. And here's the kitchen, with the dishwasher, stove, refrigerator, and dinner. Mom sometimes cooks, but Dad usually makes dinner. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Matt.
All right? If you want, you can replay to do exercise number 4, okay? I'm gonna say in português so you understand. Se quem quiser e não conseguir fazer de primeira, pode repetir tudo, tanto para o exercício 2 quanto para o exercício 4, alright? Okay, back to English. So, 1 minute for you to check your answers, and I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna give you the answer, okay? Alright, these are the answers of the sentences. And in this exercise that you had to match, these are the answers, alright? Just pause the video and correct your book, okay? Alright, so let's skip to exercise number 6, here in the end of the book. It's super simple. You just have to connect these names that I gave you in the beginning to these pictures, right? Super easy. Pause this video and do this in 1 minute or more if you need. Alright, I'm gonna give you the answers. These are the answers. Can you check here? Okay? The picture and the names. Alright, these other exercises we're gonna do when you come back to class because it's speaking and another listening, alright? So when you come back, we finish this page. Alright, so now I want you to check in the other page, we're gonna see a text and another grammar thing, right? From the beginning, just take a look at these two sisters. We have to read this paragraph and discover if they are friends. They are sisters, but are they friends? Right, so I'm gonna read with you. My sister and I are twins, but we are very different. Carla always gets up late and she never remembers where her things are. She hardly ever brushes her hair, maybe once a week, and her room's normally messy until mom and dad get angry. But we're good friends and we often do things together. Alright, so are they friends? Do you think they are friends with each other? Yes, because they said here, but we're good friends, alright? Okay, I don't know if you've paid attention, but in this text we have something that is called the adverbs of frequency. You saw these on Junior 2, right, last year, but I'm going to remind you, okay? The frequency that you do things. For example, late. If you do that 100% of the time, you always do that, so you are always late. Go to the cinema on Sunday. If you do that 90% of the time, it's not always, but it's a lot of time, you usually, okay? If you do, there's another word, but I'm going to show you a little later. If you do that 70% of the time, cooks pasta, you often do that. If you order pizza for dinner, but like half of the time, 50%, you sometimes, because sometimes yes, sometimes no. And if you 10% to do something like smile, you hardly ever or rarely, okay? Hardly ever do something. And if you don't do the thing 0% in your life, you never, okay? So they are never at home when we call. Alright, these other words that I told you, it's in the text, but I'm going to show you, alright? So exercise number 2, you are going to complete this table. It's here, okay, the exercise, oops. Exercise number 2 is here. You're going to complete this with this table. To help you, I left it here. So all you have to do is just, okay? So 1 minute for you to try to do. And, okay, this is the answer. Alright, normally is the other word, right? So usually or normally, they are very similar in context, okay? So from the most that you do the time, from 0%, it's always, normally, often, hardly ever, and never, okay? So one thing you have to pay attention, and I think you'll notice here, you always have to put this adverb, these words, before the verb, okay, the action verb. For example, Carla, blah, 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 gets up late. Gets up is the verb, so we're going to put the adverb, right? It's before. Oh, I give you the others, but okay. Always get up late. And then the only exception is the verb to be. For example, they are never, are is the verb to be, right? You put after. So here, her room is verb to be, normally messy, alright? It's the only exception for the adverbs of frequency. Okay, now do the exercise number 3 here. They gave you the numbers, alright, in the end of the sentence of the frequency they do. Of course, it's not the same, but you have to find the ones that are similar, okay? So for example, 0%, we know it's never. How about 85? It's closer to what, okay? To help you, I left here, so you can use it to do. And pause this video, have 1 minute to do it, okay? Alright, the answers. I usually eat fruit. My homework is always perfect. I hardly ever read. I often help, and my parents are never angry. Alright? So, last exercise we're going to do in this book, is number 4. We have some words that are out of order, okay? And you are going to put them in the correct order. For example, the morning, tired, is, in, Carla, usually. How do I put it in order? Remember the adverb order. It's before the verb, okay, or after the verb to be, right? So Carla is usually tired in the morning. How about number 2? Never her, she homework remembers. How do I say that? She never remembers her homework, okay? Try to do the rest and I'm going to give you the answer in a minute after you pause this video. Alright, so the answer 3, she hardly ever eats vegetables. She often loses her phone. She sometimes sleeps on the sofa and she is always happy, okay? Last one, you're going to write sentences that are true for you, okay? Not for me, not for teacher Mari, not for Anna, it's for you. So, how about my bedroom is messy? What about you? Because for me, my bedroom is always messy, okay? Do the rest and I'm going to check when you come back, okay? If you need, you can, put your video here, okay? So you can check this in, or you can also look it here because you have the same in the book. All right? Okay, so now to end, I'm gonna give you what you love, your homework, 2 pages today. All right? But it's very easy because you just have to put complete here. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna use here because it's the same. Okay? Just complete here with the grammar you saw, the simple present. All right? And then here, complete with the prepositions on, in, at. Remember? And here, you're going to check if the verbs are correct. If they're wrong, you have to rewrite. Here, just complete the sentences with these words. Okay? 5, you just have to correct the mistakes with the words that are in bold, negrito. Okay? 6, you can ignore because you have to listen and you don't need it. Right? And 7, you just have to complete this conversation with the correct words in the box. Alright, your mom and your dad are getting the website for this game that you can play in your house to practice the adverbs of frequency, okay? But if you want, pause the video and try to copy this link. But your mom has this link because we send it by WhatsApp. Alright, so this is it. Hope you had a very good time and I will see you in class or here again, okay? Bye bye!